Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As promised, we're back out here with the Wicked Thumb Destroyer 750S, putting a few accessories on this. We're just putting a few. We're putting the mirrors, saddlebag, back rack, and we got a little rechargeable rear tail light we're going to put on here also. Plus we'll give you stuff we, as promised from the last video, if you've seen that, for us assembling this. We'll show you like the screen, the color display on it, show you some of the upper close of the decal, which is pretty cool. They do make accessories for this, like we said. They make tank covers. They got flames on them and everything. It's pretty cool. You can customize it the way you want. So with all that being said, let's get over here and start putting these accessories on. All right, guys, first thing we're gonna put on is this rack. It's a pretty easy rack to do. If you look over here, already on the bike is these, there's two on each side, these bolts. That's the hardware. And on this side, there's two. There was a reflector here, but that took that off already. So now we just got to take these off, and then the rack use that same hardware. So let's start with this side. We're going to undo this, get that out of our way. I mean, when you take your reflector off, you can save it if you want, or mount it to the back of your rack. Since we have that battery operated light, we're not going to put that on there. So we're just going to go take all four of these out, place the rack on there, and then put them back in there. Don't lose your washers, because you do need those. The bracket that the reflector was on, you don't need that bracket to put this rack on. So like for this first one where the reflector was, you won't need that. Just keep that with your reflector. And we'll just continue, take all these four out, then we'll put the rack on, put it in place. All right, guys, we got all four of these out. We're just gonna place our rack up and over your fender. Then take one of your bolts, get your first one started. Most likely in the top. They're slotted, so it's adjustable for how you need it. So we're gonna get one on each side so it holds itself centered. We'll go to the other side here. I know my hands are probably in your way, but this one's pretty easy, self-explanatory install. Here we go. And then we'll put the other two in, tighten that down. And this did come with the strap. We'll show you how to put that on. That's what these mounts here are for. The bungee strap will go in there. Pretty easy, it hooks right in there. So after you get these four started, just tighten them down. Make sure you're centered, because like I said, they are slotted, so you can move them side to side. Make sure it's centered so nothing's hitting anything like your fenders or anything like that. So we're gonna finish tightening these down, and then we'll put show you how to put that bungee on. All right, guys, we got that rack mounted. It comes with this bungee. You can see this spot right here in the back of this. Easy mount, slides up in. Flip it over, goes the same thing in the other side. Watch your face. There you go. Rack is mounted. So that's all. That one's easy. Like I said, that rack's on. So now we're going to go up here and put our mirrors on. These mirrors are also something that came, or that as an accessory you can order from them. Pretty much we're just going to pop this out. You can see in the end, and then it goes in there, and it's like a tension tightening tension tightening thing. You just do it until it spreads out and tightens. So let's go get that, and we'll get that put in. All right, guys, you already seen us pull the plug out of here. These are the mirrors that our neighbor here chose. They just go in the end. It comes with a couple different sizes of the expanding sleeves. This one here is just too big for our application. It won't go in. So we're gonna end up with this sleeve. It almost needs like a in-between sleeve almost, but what you do is you just put it in the end there. We get our Allen key. This one's the 5mm. And I'm sure you guys have seen these. You just tighten it until it starts to grab. We got to start this to begin with because it's loose already. Get it here where it's starting to grab. There we go. Put it back in. Make sure it's straight up and down with your bars. And then just turn it until it expands that sleeve, and that's what's going to make it tight. already feel it getting tight. There we go. Boom, there it is. There you go. They're on both ends. You can adjust as needed. I mean, it's fully adjustable. You can see it does all that. So those are on. Next, let's put on that saddlebag. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna put the saddlebag on. Like I said, we only have the one. The other one's on back order right now, but as you can see, it kind of just fits in here. It's angled for it, and this kind of goes on with the buckles. So we're just gonna buckle it on up here. Get it pretty tight, right? We don't want it drooping. Here we go, we got the second one on top. And then we're just gonna do the same thing with the ones on the bottom. You guys can see them back here. They're gonna go on this bottom bar here, and then it'll be in place. Then we'll go on to that light. So let me get this buckled on, and then we'll go on to the next thing. All right, guys, we have our one saddlebag on. When the other one comes, we'll get that on. The last accessory we got today is the miniature rechargeable light.
You have to press and hold.
Press and hold. You can see it does a few different things. And off, so pretty nifty. We're gonna put that on back here. You can see a spot where like a plate or something like that would go. This here can go on like the frame of something. If you have it like the back of the seat post is kind of one they call for. But we're gonna put it right up here, right in the center. I mean, that one's an easy install, so boom, that's it. It is installed already. It just sits there. I mean, if you're riding at night, just gotta remember to press it, I guess, but that's pretty it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Looks pretty good, I guess. So, that's it, guys. What do you think? Pretty good. I mean, it'll look better with the other bag on there for sure. Like I said, the rack holds 55 pounds. The mirrors are fully adjustable. And like I promised you guys last time, let me show you the screen here. You got to check the screen out. Okay, we just turned the switch on. The switch was under the tank, if you remember in our other video. I'll kick this on. It says Wicked Thumb. See if you guys can see that all right. Like they got blue, it's got a bunch of colors and stuff, so it's pretty nice. It's in pass 1. You can go up through your passes, of course, all the way up to pass 5. That's your pedal assist. We've got it fully charged now. Like I said, it does 28 miles an hour, or supposed to, so we're definitely going to give that a test. And then when you shut it off, it says goodbye. And then we'll shut the switch off on the bottom. Can you see that? And right next to it is the port for charging. So that's it, guys. Pretty nice looking bike. Again, that logo is sick looking. But that's about it, guys. There's plenty of other accessories you can get for this. There's even aftermarket stuff you might want for your bike. Suspension seat post. I recommend that like right away. Seat seems pretty nice, but they do have gel ones. Depends what your butt's feeling like. But this is a very nice bike. Everybody likes it that's seen it so far. It's different from the typical ones you see. So if you're interested in one of these, I'll leave a link in the description. We're not affiliated with them or anything, but it's a nice enough bike for you guys to check out. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate the support. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when we post our videos. You never know what's going to come next. That's our channel, a little bit of everything. And until next time, guys, try something new. And as the other Jimmy would say, do a little bit of everything.